Okay, everybody, this is Pixelson. We are back with another episode of Strange Horticulture. My mom has 2 appointments next week, Monday and Tuesday, so I'm going to try to create some videos to fill in those days. But I wanted to finish this first because I'm pretty sure we're almost done, so let's go ahead and finish. Okay, so we have a new card. There's nothing on it, but I suspect there actually is something on it. Let's look. A secret uncovered is a secret no more. 2 miles north of Foxfield. Okay. Let's put this over here for right now. Get it out of our way. North, I forgot. I already instantly. 2 miles north of Foxfield. Yep, that's that ADHD and autism kicking in. Okay, so we gotta find Foxfield and then go 2 miles north. Right there, okay. So go 1, 2. 3 ravens circle above their cause and croaks, cleaving the silence an omen. I take what I came for and leave. Okay. Alright, that's just... okay. So we'll put this away. Get our book and our labels. Give our cat a pet. And that's it. And then we will... oh, we got mail. One from your librarian friend today. Thank you. In reference to your question the other day about Long Meg, I'm afraid I do not have an answer, but Calder Abbey has a wealth of knowledge on local lore. If you ever go there, and monks will request a plant from you, but they won't tell you what they want, a sort of test. They've never allowed me to look through their sacks. Okay, so we got someplace to go. Where are we going? Calder Abbey. There we go. Right there. A small window opens within a much larger oak door. From the darkness within, a voice proclaims, "Only a friend may enter." Alright, let's look at the book. Devil's Nightcap, Farmer's Worry, Bishop's Parasol, Larkshine, Hedgebuck, I don't know. St. John's Poppy, Worryless, I don't know. Can't remember this. Bishop's Parasol, maybe? We could give it a shot. Review that? Nope. Not that. Alright. I don't know. Devil's Nightcap? Only a friend may enter. Maybe we should just start reading descriptions at this point. Incense from the woody stem enhances strengthening the clarity of visions. A mushroom found in the damp places, feeding on light. Draw light enveloping its surroundings. Nope. Brimlock. Butterdale. According to legend, can be used to open any lock. Use of cauldron is not well known. Some say it's applicable, but it's author found neither substance. Those who worship the huntress are doing a place. Nope. Rejuvenate despite being described as common. So it has a rejuvenating effect. Nope. Corpse's friend. I don't think that's right. Properties. Spongy mushroom. Brightly colored. Energy boost. Soporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping drugs. An offering of. Okay. Contract of friendship. Okay, we have to find Fox Button. We've already identified it, so we just have to find it. Right? There we go. Okay. The hatch. Snap shut and the oak door swing inward slowly without a sound. I am ushered in by a man wearing a plain brown robe. He nods silently when I ask about Long Meg and leads me through the abbey to a small library filled with scrolls and books. Without a word, he pauses for a moment, surveying before selecting a scroll and handing it to me. There's, according to local legend, some hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years ago, a witch known as Long Meg lived nearby, along with her daughters. They were wild, godless people who practiced evil magic until one night they went too far and Meg and her daughters were turned to stone. The tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is called Long Meg by the locals. Okay. That's not what we're looking for. Okay. That's done. So's that. Okay. Let's put our map away right now. Sister Herder trying my patience again. If the old Arda was around, but she's not. They've kept secrets for hundreds of years. If ever there was a time to share them, it is now. They know of a way to defeat this servant, but some ritual or weapon or something, but their stubborn pride won't bring them to ask for help. Well, they won't sit idly by and do nothing. I'd better have a little chat with this new Arda. I think I'd take some mountain asteroid with me. Promotes an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. A large cup like flowers produces stale, damp smell. Acerbic odor. Is that it? No. I think old books, musty. There we go. Okay. There we go. And you can go up here. Thomas Green. I have finished the designs you asked me to work on. Be very careful on wrapping some of the glass and wrapping these. Some of the glasswork is quite delicate, and I've taken great care to transport them. My lab equipment is finally here. I'll now be able to brew elixirs using ingredients from my plants. Okay. Where is the lab equipment? Okay, there we go. Oh, there's a note there. Spring wax caps, sometimes fatal, can usually be cured by taking a hop heart boiled in vinegar. Sunset mount cap, generally not fatal in small doses. Use crushed leaves from sour bandy to cure. Bishop's parasol, often fatal, can be remedied using the sap from lemon dandy. Okay, so we'll just put this right there. Bethany Coleman. The new Arda wouldn't like me being here, but the forest is in danger. I spoke with Verona Green earlier. It's bad. If the danger has awoken, then it will come for us. You must place an offering at the altar of Arduna. Okay. Okay, so we've got a new map thing. I think we'll just put it over here for right now. We'll deal with it at the end of the day. Oh, it's Natalie Cooper. I'm being harassed by loonies shouting about the redemption, saying they're going to set it free, whatever the hell that means. Well, they can take their seeds of whatever, woken something or other nonsense, and stick it where the sun doesn't shine. I'm not joining their damn cult. I just want to tend my garden in peace. I'm looking for some larkshine to drive them away if I could come around again. Okay, so larkshine. Bleh, I can talk, I swear. Alright, let's see. Turn the page. Where are we at? There we go. Larkshine is a plant with a powerful defense mechanism. It releases stinging barbs triggered by a light touch. The pain is said to be unbearable and can last for several days. Sometimes confusingly called kidney flower, it is thought to be a reference to the kidney-shaped seeds held within the spiny pods that grow on this plant. Okay. That's probably what we're looking for. Oh, excuse me. I'm wary of those spines. Alright. Okay. Hey, let's see. Larkshine? Pretty sure. We'll check again. I just want to make sure. I don't want to screw it up. Larkshine. Yes, that's what we're looking for. Okay. Okay. We'll put this and this away. We've got a new adventure to go on. That's not what we're looking for. This is. There's some sort of religious area. But it looks like it's by a river and a mountain. Let's see. Yeah. Not quite there. Sort of looks like it, but not quite. Huh. It's not the Abbey. Okay. Oh, that looks like it. Right here? No, maybe. But that's not there, and neither is that. So it feels like it's not right. Huh. Maybe this is it. We did find the Arda in Grisdale Forest. If that's true, then we should be right there. It seems Beth has been able to keep her fellow sisters away from this part of the forest for now, at least. The trees are thick here, old too. The altar seems to belong here as much as a part of the forest as the gnarled trunks and twisted roots. I must place an offering to the goddess Arduna. Okay, so this is one of those situations where we need... Okay, so let's look these two plants up. Caldery is first. The uses of Caldery are not known. Some say his applications to dark magic, but this author has found neither. Those who worship the huntress Arduna place the flowers in offering to ensure a successful hunt. It grows from a thin stem. Let's look up Ember Soul just to be sure. We're probably going with Caldery. Thought to have protective properties. I think we'll go with the Caldery, since it's specific to that deity. Thin stems, small leaves. It looks like that. Has a pleasant, fresh aroma. That looks like the right one. Yay! Okay, so we'll label it. Okay. Nope, wrong letter. Okay. And let's place it with its friends. There we go. Do we have other stuff to do here? Not yet. No. Fatal fungi and their antidotes. Okay, it's time that. In time, she learned that the sisterhood had secrets, or had she always known that? Had she come to them by chance, or had she sought them out deliberately? She wasn't sure, but by now she knew that what she wanted, and she would do anything to get it. Alright, we have a new location. Alright. No, I feel like the hell have to have locations in the holes. So let's keep looking. Okay. Let's see. I don't. There's something. I don't think we need that. Honestly, you just have to go through. Trying to figure out what all I'm supposed to do here. It's been a long time since I played this game. So sort of looks right. I think we want 3 dots. To fit in there. Is that it? That's the only place I can think of. So right there. Right there. The impressive ridgeline of the Crinkle Crags stretches across the full width of my vision. Days like today are worth being alive for. A colorful plant stands out among the moss. Okay. Did I? Really? Okay. I don't remember doing that, but whatever. George Campbell. My old man reckons there's a plant what can find pots of gold buried underground. Don't know what it's called, but I bet you do. Tell you what, when I'm rich, I'll throw a share of the gold your way. Okay? Oops, I passed it. Weeping Bow. A plant that is believed by many to lead to gold. You'll have about as much luck searching for the end of a rainbow. Soft frilled leaves can soothe insect bites and stings. It's also known as golden light and sometimes fool's hope. Soft frilled leaves. It's quite easy to cut oneself on the jagged... Oh, nope. Purple flowers with a gentle scent. Nope. Those aren't even remotely frilled. What about these? Red flowers, soft leaves. Aha! Oh, I forgot to get my things out. And that is the Weeping Bell. Okay. We'll just put you up here with your friends. I am heading out on the road again, but before I leave, I wanted to store some valuables in a safe. Oh, sorry. I don't trust myself to remember the combination, and I certainly wouldn't trust myself to write it down anywhere and not lose it. This is where you come in. Surely you've got something up your sleeve for me? Oh, we're gonna make a potion. Baylock's Elixir. How do we do that? I need to... What recipe? Is there a recipe? Do I have a recipe somewhere? Ah, there we go. Alright. Well, I don't know what flowers those are, so we're gonna have to start looking. Nope. It sort of looks like that might be one. Yeah, the middle part's bigger than that. That looks like one. Now we just need one with pointy leaves and those thingies sticking up that I can't remember the name of right now. That looks like it. Oh, I did it! A pale blue liquid. And we have discovered a new thing. Okay. Let's label it. Alright. That's not how that word is spelled at all, is it? There we go. Okay. I don't like that being over there. Mary Holmes. I'm looking for something specific, a very unusual fungus, unusual looking fungus that takes me back to my childhood with its wonderful smoky smell. Small amount of light. Smells rotten. Nearly like a ghostly hand. What's growing on it? White stuff. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yep, that's what you wanted. Okay. Oh goodness, Hellebore, you haven't been getting enough food. That's terrible. Whatever will become of you? My mother's had me looking into this servant creature for you, but I'm afraid I've not been getting anywhere. It's strange. I'm sure I've seen some reference to it before, but I'm drawing a blank when I try to find anything. I think Lord Fremont's archives would be a good place to look. I was going to pose this to you, but I was in a town anyway, so I thought I'd drop it off in person. I've not been getting anywhere looking through my collection in Ambleside for any mention of the servant, but Lord Fremont's archive at Muncaster are home to many ancient and esoteric scrolls covering a wide variety of subjects. It might be worth a visit. Okay. So I guess we're going somewhere after we're done here today. Okay. Norwood, please. I find it's the only thing that can keep me from nodding off on the night shift. Okay. A bite of the crunchy roots of this plant has the effect of a cold bucket of water thrown over the face, an unpleasant sensation accompanied by a sharp focus. It's claimed that Norwood releases spores that are invisible to the naked eye, showing up only under unnatural light. What does the book say? Okay. Unpleasant smell. Is that it? No. Is that it? No. What about this? No. Alright. We're going cuckoo bananas. Alright. Okay. Alright, we're doing it. We're doing it. Okay. Okay. I feel revived. My mind is whole again. Okay. Okay, so he needs Norwood. Is that it? Oh, it is. Okay, let's close this down. We'll label the Norwood. Okay. Did I spell that right? Yeah. Okay, and we go down here. You can go here, here, take our map out. Where were we going? Nope. Nope. Muncaster. Is that right? Is that... it's very cursive-y. It could be an H, too. We'll just look around. See what we can find here. Ah, there it is. I can see it. Muncaster Castle. I follow Fremont's manservant deep into the vaults of the castle. 2 hours later, I have still found no mention of the servant. On the verge of giving up, a name grabs my attention, the Woken Dendru. Didn't Verona say that was another name for the servant? Okay. The Woken Dendru is loyal to the summoner. A summoner who becomes its master and can bend its terrible power to their will. The servant is assumed to be immortal, since it has no known vulnerabilities, but that does not mean that it cannot be defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of virtual importance was created near Blackcomb. To the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak and the Dendru was ousted from this world. Unfortunately, although we know that 5 plants were required for the ritual, the specific plants are not known. Oh dear. Okay, well... When her chance finally came, she did not hesitate, even for a moment. Afterwards, when the artist was dead, she felt only elation. Years after she had first laid eyes on the book, she had what she needed. Okay. Let's look it up. Okay, so the card says... Let's get the card out, sorry. The first letter of the Latin name of a plant known as golden light. Number of petals on a lucky Caballia flower. So Caballia... Finding a 7th, so 7 is the number. Let's look up golden light. Huh. Brumlock. Caballia. Cauldry. Let's see. Corpse's friend. So that's not golden light. Franthium. It's also known as green eye. Embersoul. Avelum. Eyebright. It's Fever Kiss. Where's Camphor? Sandfire. Handchuck. Jacob's Worth. Larkshine. Lady of Summer. Lemon Dandy. Truthsayer. Mellow Glow. Me too. Red ebony. Everheart. Winter boar. I don't know if I have that plant. Bishop's parasol. Butterdale. Horticulture. I'm not seeing a plant known as golden light. Devil's nightcap. Daisy dog. Oh, there it is. Yeah. L7? We're going to L7? L. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I amble through Meadowland, stopping every so often to examine any wildflowers that catch my eye. Buttercups, daisies, cowslips, red clover, knapweed, cat's ear, and hidden among them something new for my collection. Okay. And we can start our day, I guess. Okay. The Sisterhood was attacked last night. Bethany is dead, along with the new Arda and 13 others. Those damn fools with all their secrets. No amount of pleading with them could get them to see sense, but through the blind luck we have been left with a slender hope in this fight. Sister Charlotte managed to escape. The slaughter was the one thing that could help in the fight against the servant. Trust no one. Keep it hidden, but get it open. Okay. Balox, we need something to open stuff. Here. They're saying the Sisterhood has been attacked. Don't know much more than that, but those seeds of redemptionists have got all excited about it. There's a bunch of them chanting outside pullovers right now. Foxfield Trident. Okay. So first we need to find Foxfield. That's the wrong thing. Right there. We need to put this on Foxfield. From Foxfield, the trident points me in the direction of some foothills northeast of Swinside Circle. Stone circle. A faint path leads me over the ridge and into a dell. Here a plant thrives, sheltered from the wind. Alright. I'm going to Blackcomb. I will kill this servant. My people have a saying, he who lives without fear does not live at all. I will not say that I am not afraid, but it would be no bad thing to die hunting such a noble adversary. I will take Embersoul. Embersoul is thought to have protective properties. It is sometimes given as an offering to various deities in return for sanctuary. It produces flowers with many petals. Watch out for the leaves, the razor sharp. Okay, let's see. It's quite easy to cut. I think that's probably it. Okay. Alright. Okay, we'll put this back. Milton Forbes. Allow me to present my services. I own a small shop that specializes in curiosities. I would have thought that somebody in your position ought to be interested in perusing our collection of manuscripts on elixirs, for example. Ironside Antiquities. I'm gonna have to go there, but not right now. The dreams have changed. I understand now that what I need to do. When your librarian friend visits tomorrow, give her this instead of the palliates that she will ask for. She knows something that she's not telling you. Okay, let's put you over here. Now then, we have some place to travel to. Arnside. Ambleside. We're looking for Arnside. There we are. The dark exterior of Arnside Antiquities blends into its surroundings. A tailor called Jones and an ugly-looking haberdashery to the extent its surroundings that I walk past it 3 times before I find it. Inside, however, I am greeted by a world of intrigue and wonder. Old trinkets sit alongside faded books and manuscripts, while strange utensils and machines their uses unfathomable occupy rows of display cases. It is some time before I peel myself away, returning to Undermere with 2 new recipes for elixirs that demand further study. St. Quentin's elixir will enable any drinker of it to overcome their sense of fear, though it should be considered beforehand that fear is not always a bad thing. For example, it would not be wise to drink this near the edge of a cliff. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage, a red flower to protect the mind, a seed pod for luck. Made from a combination of Arbutelum, Alacritus, Maculosum, Retentia, and Mens Fortis, this powerful elixir is dangerous and extreme caution is advised. It is said to bring a person back from the brink of death, but at the expense of their soul. Those who have drunk it appear vacant and lost, alive, but no longer really with us. Okay, so I need to open that box, and I need to remember what I'm supposed to use to open it. Eyebright, Clavelium, Caldery, Brimlock, is that it? No. I'm gonna plant, find peace. Some Caldery, Clavelium. It has heart-shaped leaves. Let's see if we can find it. Gotta be up here somewhere. It's got a check mark next to it. Mary's breath. Geranthium. Shimmerlong. Just so we're here, that noise you keep hearing is the game. It's not my microphone. Okay, so we need the clavilium. I thought I marked that. Alright, let's do it. First is the corpse's friend, a reminder that comes the ankle grabber. Let's label this first. Okay. There, it's labeled. Now then, follow the Dudden tributary to its source. So, corpse's friend. Dark red fruit, cross section of the Storian. Traditionally, cross section. We're looking for something called the corpse's friend, and we just saw it. We can't remember what it is. Widow's woe. Fearbringer. So the third is the widow's woe. Partially due to its dainty dark flowers grow out of the bed of long thin leaves. Let's put that over there. Sweet like rhubarb. We'll keep that over there. Those go there. Purple berries, hair of the dog. Insect repellent, winter boar. Witch fig. That's not what I wanted to do. Bishop's parasol. Lauderdale, Brimlock, that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Calgary, Cophelium, okay, Common Trouse, Devil's Nightcap, that's what we're looking for. We haven't found it. Sharp and citric. Unpleasant. Sweet like rhubarb. Acerbic odor. Soft pale blue flowers. Long flat leaves. Sickly sweet, that's not a good smell. No noticeable odor. Sweet scent. Unpleasant scent. Ankle grabber. Lift a curse. That was powerful mind altering abilities. Antidote to Elderfinium. So one of them is. Okay, so we gotta find the Elderfinium. It's around here somewhere. Right there. Put you there. Ember Soul is thought to have protective properties. Is sometimes given as an offering to various deities. A Valium scent is produced considered overpowering. Farmer's Worry. Eyebright. Strong smelling bulbous plant has powerful supportive effect. Gandy root. Fox button. Gray sandfire. Harlequin blue. Handchuck. Hop heart. Red flower. Among several medicinal uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing afflictions of the heart. Sometimes called witch's remedy. Long veracund. So we gotta find long veracund. Hop heart, fox button. Where you at? Witch fig. Mellow glow. Fever kiss, candlewood. Meek dew. Weeping Bell Eyebright. Candy Root. Blackshine. Ren. Cambolia. Long Veracund right there. So we got the Corpse Friend. We don't have the Ankle Grabber. Fearbringer. Possibly. Why waxy leaves? Said the person can be bound to secrecy is used to. Meek Dew. Mountain Asteroid. Paleance. Along these, I got to turn black in the presence of certain poisons. Sheep Snap. Solomon's Scepter. Shimmerlong. Wandering Bio. I have to start all over again. Okay. Let's see. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Why am I starting here? I want to start it. Alright. Okay. Okay, we're looking for something, that... Brimlock. Caldery. Rejuvenating effect. I'm not... Courage. I don't need courage. I need something that's going to bind someone. Are they being literal? Farmer's Worry. Or sleeping draft. Alright. What am I looking for here that's touching the... Handshake. Certainly am. Jacob's worth. So I'm not seeing anything that says about grabbing someone's ankle. Binder. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, I don't think I have everything. I don't know. Well, that was boring for everybody involved. I think I found some of them. Long Veracunda is supposed to... Over here, maybe? Let's see what we have. We have Elderfinium. We know we need that. Long Veracund. That might be Widow's Woe. I guess we have to end the day. And more Raven Spider. Equipped with the artist's knowledge, she journeyed west to the Stone Circle, and known to her she was not alone as she made her preparations. Okay, so we have a new card. We have to figure out the clue. No, I don't need that. Close. I need the map. Okay. And more. And more. Well, there's that is. Pretty sure we have to use this. Okay. Then we have to go here with the square. And then spider. Jackdaw croaks. Hidden somewhere nearby, strange shapes of old stones pierce the long grass. Among them, some plants grow. plants. We'll put this away. And this away. We'll get our book. We're just hidden around here somewhere. And our labels. Grace Enright. Have you heard of this masked woman? Imagine having that amount of power. Nations would kneel before you. You would beat God. That creature is huge, unstoppable, and they say it obeys her every command. It would certainly come in helpful with my father-in-law tomorrow. I guess I'll just have to settle for some Daisy Dog to help me get through it instead. Okay. A simple potion that will grant courage can be brewed from the leaves. It said the ancient warriors would take it into battle. Bluish purple flowers. Aha! Got it. Alright. Let's see. And you're done. Go over here. That'll be fine. We've got mail. This letter was delivered in an unusual way. There was no address provided, just the horticulturist spelled wrong. I have to assume it was meant for you. If you know your plants, this letter is for you. Okay. That's hard to read. So you got it working. Oh, yes, it works. It works. Look to the north of Bowfell at the source of the river Esk. Nobody knows it grows there. It will be our little secret. North of Beaufort at the source of the river Esk. Okay. Beaufort. Excuse me. Is that what that even said? It might not be what it said. Pretty sure Bowfell. Boodle. It says Bowfell, but I don't see anything named Bowfell. Oh, right there. Okay. Sure enough, I find a plant here that I've never seen before. Okay. Done. Thora done. My husband likes to forage for mushrooms, but I'm worried about the ones he brought back from his latest venture. He's just been on a trip across the lake exploring the woods on the west of here. He's got a bag full of odd-looking mushrooms that he says are perfectly safe, but they don't look edible to me. I'd have brought one with me to help identify it, but he's hoarding them because he thinks I'm going to throw them out. I'll come back tomorrow. Woods west of Undermere across the lake. Okay, so here. Mushrooms. How have I never been here before? They're hard to find at first, but soon I'm seeing them everywhere. Put these here. Sometimes fatal can usually be cured by taking hop heartwood and vinegar. Generally not fatal. Bishop's parasol, often fatal. Copper chelidonium, often fatal. Okay, let's see what kind of... Lord Fremont told me he was able to help you find some information on the servant. I've been looking all over the library, but all I've discovered is a mold problem. Hope you might have some sweet breath that can help clear it up. Palliance, more... also called its truth there, this plant will force when eaten. Do I want to give her that? Most plans are offer a small improvement. Somewhat pungent. Has a pleasant fresh aroma. Okay. I have no idea what effect that's going to have on the plot. I guess we'll just have to see, won't we? Lorena Chapman. My cousin will be married in 3 days. If you got some Trimble huff, then I'd save me the trouble of going out to find it myself. If you knew my cousin, you'd know that she's not worth the trouble. Okay. Girl, tell me about it. I love gossip. Trimble huff is traditionally used as decoration at weddings. It is thought to strengthen relationships. Cross-section of the small cup-like flowers, they generally point downwards to avoid filling with water and allow easy access for pollinating insects. Okay. Thing with flowers that point down. No, that ain't it. It's not there. Flowers are blue, is that it? Kind of. Yeah, okay. Alright. That's not what I was trying to do. Okay. Alright. Okay. 8 miles to the east. Shepard watched as she prepared the leaves and roots that she would require. He watched as the hours dragged by, the sun set, and she worked by candlelight, at times sitting still, at times moving like a dancer among the stones. The change happened suddenly, but also subtly, so that at first the watcher was not sure that anything had happened, and then he saw it. Day 14. Okay. Alright. So we are looking for that tree. That's not what we're looking for. Give me this. Okay, and then we gotta go 8 miles to the east of the spot of the tree. Of the tree itself. So right here. No, that spot is where the tree is. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why did I come here? Great. It says 8 miles east. Didn't I count that out properly? Okay, we're done. Let's try this again. This. Gosforth. Okay. So we're not looking for that. We're looking for this tree, which is in Gosforth. So we have to find the Gosforth right there. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gazing at the still water of the lake, its black waters draw me into a reflective trance. Here and there, flowers that I don't recognize grow along the bank. Okay. Now we're done. We'll get our book. Well, he went and ate those bloody mushrooms. And of course now he's sick. Is there anything we can do? Yeah. He's in a bad way and I'm worried. No, that's not what we're looking for. Royal Gentia. Alright. Wait, isn't that the flower that I used to make that thing work? Royal Gentia. Pink flowers. They look like kidneys. Well, that would be over here. Okay. How do I do this? All right. What else am I supposed to put in this thing? How do I do this? Something's not right. Is that right? I don't know. What am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to just give her the Royal Gentia? Yeah. Which means we gotta grab this too because we correctly identified it via identifying what she needed to fix it. Okay. Forest Vare. I have been to Blackcomb. I have fought the servant and lived, but still my adversary stands. It must be defeated. For my part, I am ashamed to say that I am done. And my soul could use a tonic of St. Quentin's elixir if I am ever to recover from the horror that I have seen. You have that St. Quentin's elixir. Okay. Okay. 5-pointed leaf to grant courage. A red flower to protect the mind. A seed pod for luck. For courage, it's that one, with the leaves. I can't remember. It had, like, funny little leaves. Little leaves. Daisy Dock. Okay. Red flower to protect the mind. Bright, Wandering Bee, Weeping Bell, Candlewood. Let's see. We'll just go through all the red stuff. Start with Weeping Bell. Plant is believed many to lead to gold. Okay. Candlewood. Produce a red flower. Afflictions of the mind. Yep, I got it. A seed pod for luck. We don't really have a lot of seed pods here, do we? Let's see. Red flowers, those aren't seed pods. Let's try again. Larkshine? Let's look it up. This plant with a powerful defense mechanism. Okay. Now. Those are berries. Shimmerlung. Sheepsnap, Create fortune. I think that's it. We've got St. Quentin's elixir. Where did you go? Okay, so we got that. Saint elixir. And we identified the sheep sap. Where you at? Right there. That's not a word. And you can go up here. We'll go over here. Give this gentleman his elixir. And we have mail. There's a hateful man I sometimes see around town. He's called Isidore Burbage. Yeah, I don't like him either. Yesterday I saw him bending down as though to pet a stray dog, but instead he punched it as hard as he could. I rushed over and the coward fled. Someday he'll get his comeuppance. Saggill Chalice. Okay, so we'll do that after everyone leaves. Reuben Ward. Verona tells me you're working on gathering the plans for a ritual that help us defeat this creature. I want to help in any way I can. From what Verona told me, I think this might be one of the plants needed to perform the ritual, but I'm afraid I do not know where it can be found. Swift Stare. Yes, that's the last one we need. Thaddeus Cornwall. Read somewhere about a plant that'll lead you to gold. Is it drooping red flowers and frilled leaves? Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Weeping Bell. Is that it? Let's just make sure. Yep, there we go. Here you go, dude. Have a good one. Okay. It's time to travel. Where is that Saggill Chalice? I'm gonna find Saggill. The chalice clue takes me directly south of Sadgill to a spot next to the river. Moss-covered rocks line the banks. Velvet to the touch. In the moist conditions, a deadly-looking plant grows abundant in the lush green. I think I know what that is. Okay. Let's look it up, but I think that might be our swift snare. The binder, ankle grabber, and never let go are several of the names given to this plant that may give some clues as to its properties. Once ensnared, it is impossible to extricate oneself. Small, heart-shaped leaves. Maybe that's swift snare. I'm not gonna count on it. Okay, let's end the day. Decay gives way to a new growth, from death life. Behind the woman, a dark skeletal figure began to rise, and a low primal snarl sounded across the clearing. The shepherd turned and ran, cold fear coursing through his veins. He did not run for long. Damn. Poor dude, just trying to live his life. Okay. The cycle starts again west of White Scar by the river. Okay. Where is White Scar? Is it a mountain of some kind? Sounds kind of like what you'd call a mountain. Jake's Rake, Seafelt Red Pike. White Scar. Yep, that's what we're looking for. White Barrow. Sedberg. West of White Scar by the river. Found it. So it's like right here? Sunbleached skull fixes me with its black-eyed gaze, a reminder from the chest of a skeleton grows a plant. Okay. Just making sure we don't have any other clues. Follow the... Okay, that's to go with that. Alright. It's David Schaefer. I've lived in Undermere all my life, and I've never seen the people as worried as they are now. Everyone's talking about the sisterhood and the servant. Somebody needs to do something to stop the beast. I was speaking to a woman from Arnside who told me of a cave nearby that the locals stay away from. Apparently there's a strange plant that grows there, but the cave is believed to be haunted. Fortunately, she was vague about where the cave was. Somewhere to the east was all she would say when I pressed her. Okay. Somewhere to the east of Arnside. I'm pretty sure that's where she wants me to go. A thin crack runs down the rock. Face widening as it nears the ground, just wide enough for a man to slip through, but there's a problem. A large boulder blocks the entrance. Oh, we need that mushroom. I know. I'm surprised at how easily I'm able to roll away the boulder with the help of the farmer's worry. As my eyes adjust to the darkness, I discover several clusters of fungi growing there, reaching out desperately to the thin strip of light provided by the crack. More mushrooms. Sweet. I did that. You can go over here, and now we can start our day. Alden Gregory, my wife of 30 years is dying. That is the truth of it, as painful as it is to say out loud. The doctors say there is nothing they can do, but I cannot sit by and wait for it to happen. A man at the hospice let slip about a plant-based elixir. I don't think he meant for me to hear it, but I did, and it was all I can think about. I understand the risks, but any price is worth paying if it means she doesn't have to die. Please, I am begging you. The elixir of the damned, huh? Alright, I guess we're doing this. Made from a combination of Abutum alacratus. Alright, I'm gonna find Abutum alacratus. Oh, Cavalia. Where are you at? St. John's Poppy, no. This way. Fennec. Hop Heart, Fox Button, Wild Coal, Covilium, Caldery, Forest Camphor, Palliance. Commertrouse. I thought I already identified this. Let's see, where did I put you? Fennec. They're in here somewhere. There we go. Maculus Retentious. That sounds like Eyebright. Let's check. No. Okay. That's not right. Let's try again. Major Cordia, Maculus Retentitus. Where you at, girl? Oops. Henshock. The fruit of the henshock can have startling effects on memory. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss. The tubus bulbar has an unusual structure growing in bursts that give it a striped appearance when cut open. Okay. Outer bulb turns blue-green. Rather unpleasant scent. A bulb. I think this is it. Okay. And Mens Fortis. Now we have to start this all over again. Okay. We're looking for Mens Fortis. Ah, Dranthium. Plant with powerful mind-altering abilities. Those who some know Dranthium as Green Eye. Mellow Glow, Witch's Pot, Lemon Dandy, Sheep Snap, Jacob's Worth. Gilded Dendra. Just need to find the Dranthium. What a pain in the rectum. Where you at, girl? Dranthium. Where's the Dranthium? There we go. Okay. Elixir of the Damned. not how that word is spelled. There. I made it. It probably wasn't a great idea. Maculus retentia. Which one was that? I think it's this one. Right. What is... It's like sheep something. Sheep sap. No. Henchuck, that's what it is. Okay, you can go over here. There we go. There. Althea O'Shea. What a delightful shop you have. I'm only in town for a brief visit, but I heard I might be able to get a hold of some liverstone here. Okay, I'll see what I can do, ma'am. I have the burps. Liverstone. Caution is advised when handling this plant due to the strong paralyzing nutrients contained within. Mushroom with a pointed cap. Darken it straight. It feels slightly numbed. There we go. Thank you. Let's see. There's that. Okay. Unknown. I can't control it anymore. This has all gone too far. I never meant for it to turn on my sisters. It's too strong. I'm trying to hold it back, but it wants to kill. That's all it wants. Death, death, and more death. You have to help me. Okay, so let's see. What would dead man's fungus fingers do? That's for sharpen the mind or widow's woe. We're supposed to find widow's woe. Said to induce fear. Actually, I think I'm going to go with the dead man's fingers. Alright. Come on, come on, come on. Hollis Gibb. There's been talk over the last few nights down the Royal Oak of a servant creature going around slaughtering people. I used to enjoy walking in the hills, but I daren't leave my house now. I've decided to bring nature to me in the meantime. The glow of a few pixie lamps would surely warm my heart. Glowhorn or forest lantern or pixie lamp is a phosphorescent illuminating the trees it grows under. Suspicious travelers avoid walking towards it, fearing that the faint light will lure them to their demise. Where you at? You've been here forever. Okay. We'll label that. Just so we're clear, I'm playing this game because I'm almost done, and I wanted to go ahead and get it done with. I will definitely finish Look Outside, but we're doing this right now. Okay, do I have places to go? Let me check. That's for after. I don't think I have anywhere to go. I'm gonna look at this stuff anyway, I've made that. Briar's disc. That's for when we have all 4 of those plants. Honestly, I don't think I need these out. Okay. I think we're done today. To the east of the castle, across the river through the mountain pass, it grows at the edge of the wood. She finally had the power she had craved all these years, a servant to do as she willed, but that power came at a cost. The servant has awoken and it would not be contained. It was the danger, the dread. It was death. Now, let's open this. And we'll travel with castle. To the east of the castle, across the river through the mountains. Pass, it grows at the edge of the wood. Right here. The trees sway effortlessly in the cool breeze, the low hum of the crickets chirping rides the wind. A sense of calm washes over me and I'm rewarded with a new find. I think that's the last one we need. Let's see. Yeah, first of the corpse's friend. Elderfinium. Long Veracund. Let's check. Right. What's the corpse's friend? I forgot. Crap. Devil's Nightcap. Sharp and citric. Acerbic odor. That might be it. Okay, Brumlock, Candlewood, Devil's Nightcap, some pine needles, heart-shaped leaves. Reminds me of a pine forest. I think that might be it. Then comes the ankle grabber, the binder. Moves fast for a plant. That should be it. Third is the fear bringer. I'm pretty sure that's Widow's Woe, yes. Said to induce fear. Camp foot due to its unpleasant scent. Does this smell bad? Dark purple flowers. No, it doesn't say anything about smell. Smells like sweet rhubarb. Doesn't say anything about scent. Okay. Fourth to lift a curse. That should be the Long Veracund. Somebody's called, yeah, lift curses and last a penalty. That should be the Elder Finium. Yes. Okay. Let's put that away. Verona Green. It is time. The servant is on the move again. Time to act. Meet me at the ritual site. I hope for all our sakes you've been able to track down all the plants we need. Okay. It's our time. Alright. So let's follow the Duden tributary to its source. Duden. Is that it? Why did I come here? I don't know. Crap. I know. It's been one of those days. I have to go to the top, not the bottom. I don't know about rivers and crap. I just live here. I'm going. I just had a hard time. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Okay. River Duden. Is that... I might just look it up. Alright. Follow the Duden tributary to its source. I gotta... That's a river. Is that the tributary? It says L13. I've never seen this plant before, and here it is growing in abundance. That might be what I'm looking for. Let's close this. Devil's Nightcap. Okay. Now what do I do? First is the corpse friend, a reminder. Third is the fear bringer. Okay. Okay, so now what do I do? Am I supposed to put it in here? Alright, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Where's the ritual site? I don't know where the ritual site is. Is that it over here? Alright, we're done. Right there. Huge tree stands before me, impossibly tall and wide, bigger than any I could ever imagine any living thing might be. Its upper branches graze the sky. So, what did I do wrong? Alright, let's try it again. So the great oak is there. We're supposed to go here, maybe? Small stone shrine sets off to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves run out of the center of the stone. Recesses 5 slots for 5 plants. Okay. So let's see. We know we need elderfinium. Which one is that? Last. First is Corpse's Friend. A reminder. Then comes the Ankle Grabber. Third is the Fear Bringer. Pretty sure it's that one. Fourth, to lift a curse. Long Veracund. Okay. Okay. Which one is wrong? So and this one? Alright, well done. I will take it from here. I stand back and watch as Verona walks around the shrine, muttering soft incantations. It feels like a long time passes before she looks up, but in reality it was perhaps only 10 minutes. Nothing's happening. What do you mean nothing's happening? Have we got the right plants? I think so. Perhaps we just need to be patient. A loud noise behind us makes us all jump. Turning around, I see something that makes my blood run cold. The woman in the jade mask is walking calmly and slowly towards us. From the other side of the clearing, behind her, standing tall and terrifying, it's the black silhouette of the servant. Oh dear. What was that? About being patient? I think we're out of time. Do not be afraid, I'm here to surrender willingly. The servant cannot be allowed to. The creature lunges forward and brings a huge arm scything towards her. Her scream pierces the cold air and she drops to her knees, clutching her head, but the blow seems to glance off to one side as it comes hurtling down. The beast's claws ends up embedded in the dirt instead of the woman's back. I can't hold it back much longer. You need this. She throws a small vial of red liquid, which Reuben deftly catches and holds up to the light. Blood. Quickly, I know what to do. Verona grabs the vial and fumbles to get the stopper out. As she turns back to the shrine, the servant has its huge arm free again and is slowly advancing with strange, jerking movements. Verona pours the blood into a small cavity in the shrine and everything seems to happen at once. A pillar of bright white light launches out of the shrine toward the servant and hits it in the chest. The huge beast shrieks and staggers backward, drowning out the screams of the woman in the jade mask, who is clutching her head and writhing in agony on the ground. There's an almighty thunderclap and a blinding flash of light, and suddenly the servant is gone. A patch of charred ground smolders where it stood just moments before. My head is spinning at what just happened. Did it work? Have we defeated the servant? Friday. With the dust settled and the servant vanquished, I have been able to reflect on the events of the last few weeks. We were fortunate that Thea was able to stay in control of the beast for as long as she did. Who can say what would have happened if she was unable to prevent it causing the destruction it craved? Andromir was never felt so jubilant, so full of life. All the nervous tension that built up evaporated in an instant, and the people have plowed their energies into celebration and merriment. They do not know the whole truth, of course, that Thea, the woman in the jade mask, was the one who summoned the servant. I promised Reuben I would leave it to him to unravel that mess. She is his daughter, after all. And as for myself, well, I'm back in the calms of strange horticulture, of course, with Hellebore for company. It's quieter around here, but I'm content, and there was always more plants to learn about and discover. It is done. The servant can go back to being a dark story for dusty shelves. The end. Okay. Alright, well that's the end, and I just want to say I think this is a really great game. I enjoy how it starts off and you think you're just in a, a cozy shop simulator game, and then, you find out that it's actually a mystery and you're using your plants to help solve that mystery and to help protect people in ways that may or may not have an effect on the plot later. And I think it's great that they hold back a little bit on that aspect. A lot of games where, every single thing you do has an impact on the plot, and I think it's good that this story, this particular game allows you to have interactions that are just a shopkeeper helping someone, and then there's the interactions that are about the mystery, and so it feels more as realistic as a game like this can feel, as a story like this can feel, because that's reality, is that if you own a shop, you have all these people to help, and it's not always going to be a big thing. There's some of these people you're helping, it's just going to be, a situation where you're just helping someone. So I appreciate that. I think that aspect of this game really is really great. And ultimately, I think that, the story and the mechanics of the game work really well together. I do think it would have been cool if we had a little bit more potion making involved, but it's not really a potion making game, so that's really more of my personal preference in terms of what I enjoy doing. Like, I could sit here all day and just make potions and crap, but that's probably because I also have ADHD and autism, and I could, sit here for hours mindlessly doing things. So I like things I can do like that. But ultimately, it's a really great game, and I think a lot of people like it, and I'm looking forward to playing the second game, Strange Antiquities, which I will be starting Wednesday of next week, because, again, like I said, I'm a caregiver. I take care of my mom. That's my actual paying job, and she has appointments on Monday and Tuesday, so I'm going to be trying to record videos this weekend that I will be posting for Monday and Tuesday while I'm doing that. So I won't get to Strange Antiquities until Wednesday,